everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be the first installment of a top 5 series that I'm going to be starting here on my YouTube channel. And I'm really excited about it because all the products that I'm going to mention are either products that you could pick up at the drugstore or from brands that are really affordable that you could order offline. I'm going to start the series off with lipsticks just because lipsticks are the most fun for me to buy. I think the drugstore and these more affordable brands are coming out with great quality lipsticks, and sometimes I prefer them over my more high-end lipsticks. The drugstore brands and the more affordable brands have really stepped up their game, I find, and a lot of them are playing around with different formulas, different textures, different finishes, and it's just fun to play with them. All of the products that I'm going to be mentioning today are under $10. A few of them are just under the $10 range, but if you're buying them from the drugstore, there's always coupons going around to make them even more affordable. The rest of the shades that I'm going to show you today are around the $5 mark, so really affordable products, and they're really great quality. So if you want to see my top 5 affordable lipstick picks, then keep on watching. I'm going to start off with my favorite line from the drugstore, and the line that I love the most is the Maybelline Colorsensationals. Now, Maybelline has released a few different collections over the years. There's the originals, there's the nudes, they came out with a Vivids collection, there's also a matte collection, and they just recently released a spring 2015 collection. I'll start off with a couple that I have from the Vivids collection. I have two here. I have Shocking Coral and On Fire Red. The Vivids are ultra vibrant lipsticks, and they're very nourishing. I think they're made with honey nectar, so there's a slight sheen to them and it makes them really comfortable on the lips. There's 10 different shades to this collection. I'll show you the ones that I have. This is On Fire Red, which is a really pretty brick toned red. I'll swatch it for you. There's On Fire Red. These last a good 2 to 3 hours. I can't really go through a complete meal without having to touch up, but the lasting power for the most part is pretty good. This is Shocking Coral. It's a coral shade, but it leans more towards the pink end of things. If you're looking for vibrant, colorful shades to wear this summer, I would definitely check out the Vivids if you don't have any. I'm going to move on to the matte lipstick that I have from the Color Sensational. This is in the shade Lust for Blush, and these came out, I think, in the beginning of fall, and they describe them as a creamy finish or creamy texture. I think they felt a little bit waxy. If you mind that, then you might not like these. Personally, it doesn't bother me. I'll swatch the one that I have for you. This is Lust for Blush. To me, it's a purple dusty mauve shade. The last Maybelline Color Sensational I have to talk about is from their spring collection. This is Barely Bloomed. I've mentioned this in a couple videos before. I think I used it in a tutorial and I mentioned it in a favorites. The formula to this is very similar to those of the Vivids. There's a sheen to them, there's a comfortable feeling on the lips. They are nourishing. They last about 2 to 3 hours, so it's the same kind of deal as the Vivids. This is a peachy nude, and I really love this shade. I was wearing this a ton recently, and I really like this shade under my skimpy lip liner from ColourPop. The next few lipsticks I have to talk about are from Milani, and again, they came out with a couple of different formulas. They have a regular color statement formula, and then they came out with a matte collection as well. The color statement lipsticks are about $5.99. I'll post all the prices in the websites where you can purchase these products at down below, but the color statements are in a gold tube packaging, really pretty. I think these are kind of like the drugstore version of the Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks. The shade that I have to show you is number 14. This is Hip Rose. It's a pink shade with some blue undertones to it, so it'll make your teeth look white if that's what you're going for. But in just a couple of swipes, they're so pigmented. They come in like 30 different shades, maybe 36 I think, but they have a ton of variety. They have nudes, pinks, plums, oranges, dark browns, just so much variety. There's so much to choose from, and they are very nourishing. They have vitamin A and vitamin E in them, so there's a slight sheen to them. Again, they're super comfortable on the lips. They last about a couple of hours. And one of the best things about them is the smell. It smells like the watermelon Bubblicious bubblegum. I absolutely love it. These are another, I think these are kind of right up there with my opinion on the Maybelline Color Sensationals. They have a ton of variety. They're super pigmented. I think these are at a tie actually for my favorite lipstick line. I have a couple of lipsticks from their color statement matte line as well, and when I first tried these, I did not believe that they were a matte finish. The way that they applied, and when you smack your lips together, it's so creamy. They apply beautifully for a matte lipstick, unlike anything I've ever kind of felt before with a matte lipstick. Milani succeeded in what Maybelline was trying to do with that creamy feeling. These truly come off creamy, whereas the Maybelline come off more waxy. But I'll show you the two shades that I have. I have number 60, Matte Innocence. And this is a true neutrally nude. It has a little bit of peachiness to it. but that is the Matte Innocence right there. And I also have Matte Blissful, which is kind of similar to the Maybelline matte that I have, Lust for Blush, but it's a little bit more pink, whereas the Lust for Blush is a little bit more purpley mauve. One of the best things about these lipsticks is the transfer is very minimal. I remember one of the first days I wore these, I had gotten a drink from Starbucks and I was drinking it right out of the little sippy hole, and the amount of product that was on my cup was minimal. It was really shocking because a lot of even matte lipsticks that I have transfer, but the transfer is so minimal. These are a really great lipstick line. Again, if you're looking for mattes, definitely try out the Milani. The next product that I have to share with you was thrown in here at the last minute. I actually swapped some NYX products out for the one that I'm about to talk about. The NYX products, well, I love NYX as a brand and I love their lip products. The ones that I wanted to mention, just the longevity of them wasn't there. I love NYX round lipsticks. I love their matte lip creams, but like I said, the longevity is just, it's not there for me. They don't last on me at all, so I wanted to put in a better quality lipstick for you guys to share. I'm totally all for NYX lip products. I love them. I have a ton of them, but this just to me was a winner more so over the NYX. So what I have right here is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Crayon. These have been out for a really long time. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now with the gloss on top. I really want more of these shades. These are a crayon, and you probably can't tell, but there's such a sheen to them. They're just really gorgeous. I'm going to swatch it for you. This is in the shade 25 Sweetheart Valentine. It's a super bright pink, really pretty. There it is right there. But there's a sheen to them. They smell like, they have like a mentholy mint kind of flavor to them, so if you don't like that, it's not burning or anything. Sometimes mint products can be kind of stingy on the lips if you are sensitive, and longevity of these lip products is what makes it really stand out to me. I have one of the matte ones and I can't find it, but it is my absolute hands down favorite red matte lip that I own. It's called Standout, I believe. I'll post it down below. I can't find it at the moment. I'm really mad about it because it truly is my favorite matte red lipstick. The amount, these last all day long. I had recommended this to somebody they were giving a presentation. They were going to be talking for a few hours. She said that it had stayed on all day. It was the perfect suggestion. So I was really happy about that. I absolutely love these. If you don't have any, I would definitely go try these out if you're looking for a long wearing lipstick. Now that I think about it, I actually think these are called a balm and not a lipstick, and I'm pretty sure that's accurate now that I am thinking about it in my head. But because they're so opaque and so pigmented, I'm going to categorize it as a lipstick. Take it as it is. The next item I have is from ColourPop, and this is one of their lippy sticks. This is in the shade Lumiere. I've talked about this on my channel before. It's a really beautiful purpley mauve shade. And Kathleen Lights just did a terrific job at creating this with ColourPop. When I said before that affordable lip products were just becoming better and better, I think ColourPop is a perfect example of that. The fact that this is a $5 lipstick kind of amazes me because you buy a lot of these matte lipsticks and they just look really cheap on the lips. They look dry, they look flaky, they accentuate any dryness that you have. This lipstick looks so creamy and so beautiful on the lips. It looks like a high-end lipstick when you wear this. And I haven't tried any of their other formulas, but I really am stoked to try them. The next lip items I have to share with you are from City Color Cosmetics. You can get them from citycolorcosmetics.com. I've also read that people have found them in Five Below, so check out your Five Belows if you've seen them. These are the most matte lipstick that I have to share with you today. I will say that you do have to wear a lip liner with these lipsticks, or else it will teeter on that line of kind of looking dry and accentuate any dryness. I tried these alone and I've tried these with a lip liner, and a lip liner really makes all the difference. I find that if you apply these without a lip liner, they kind of drag across your lips and they're a bit drying. But I swear to you, if you just apply a lip liner underneath, they will look a lot better. These are probably the most long-wearing lipsticks out of all of them. I have gotten through a dinner with these without having to touch up. So they do last a very long time and they are pretty opaque. I'll swatch the ones that I have for you. So there's Cappuccino, which is a warmer nude. This is Latte, which is more on the cool side of a nude. And this is Coral, which is a true bright orange coral. These are very pigmented. They come in a ton of shades. I think there's 36, but just keep in mind that they are a true matte. So if you have dry lips, I wouldn't recommend these for you. I would maybe lean more towards their City Chic lipstick. That wraps up my top 5 affordable lipstick picks. Make sure you guys leave a comment in the section below and let me know what products you want to see next for the top 5 series. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried out any of these lip products or if you have any recommendations for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. All of my social media links will be posted down below, so make sure to follow me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!